Hari Om. Can you hear me, all of you? Good. Can you hear me? Good. Now please listen. Good. So Janmastami. So today the Lord should take birth in our own heart. Now what should I do for the Lord to take birth in my heart? So it is a grand advent, the advent of the Lord into my own heart. So for devotion, the ideal example is Yatha Rajagopikana, the gopis of Vrindavan. Rajagopikana, they are the ideal example for devotion. What did they do? They are cowherds, not intellectuals. Yet they had so much of devotion. Lord Krishna himself declares that I owe you so much. I am indebted to you. How can I repay my debt to you? Your devotion has bound me in debt. I plead upon you to release me out of your own kindness, my indebtedness. By your kindness alone, you can relieve me of my debt to you. By my own power, I cannot repay my debt to you. This is Lord Krishna's declaration. So what did they do for Lord Krishna himself to feel indebted to the gopis? All their activities, day in and day out, day and night, all their activities was centered in Lord Krishna. The moment they wake up, early morning when they wake up, the very first word that comes out is Krishna, Krishna. And when their ablutions time, Krishna, Krishna. When they're washing the cows, Krishna, Krishna. When they're feeding the cows, Krishna, Krishna. When they're milking the cows, Krishna, Krishna. When they're boiling the milk, Krishna, Krishna. When they're churning the yogurt, Krishna, Krishna. Every activity they did, the seeing, the hearing, the smelling, the tasting, the touching, the feeling, the thinking, every perception, every feeling, every thought was centered around Krishna. The activities they are doing, but one part of their mind is holding on to Krishna and doing their regular chores. If we can do that way, as much as we can, we may not do 24/7, it's not possible. But to start with, my seeing with the Krishna outlook, my hearing with Krishna, my smelling, my tasting, my touching, everything centered, all my senses are oriented with Krishna's perceptions. So Krishna is behind every perception. My mind is oriented with Krishna. My intellect is oriented with Krishna. So we should identify with the gopis and invoke the Lord as the gopis invoked Lord Krishna. The next is Partha. Partha. itself shows. Partha means Parameshwara Artha, for whom Lord himself is everything. Means he is a seeker of the Lord. He wants only the Lord. There are only two things in the world: him, the Lord, and his, the world. Him, the divine, his, the world of names and forms. So we generally go for the worldly names and forms. That's what Duryodhana did. He was very happy with the names and forms, with the Krishna's army, with his names and forms. It's Arjuna alone. Therefore he got the title Partha. So he chose the Lord. Now when I choose the Lord himself and become Partha, then what happens? Lord becomes Partha Sarathi. He becomes my guiding light. When Lord himself is the guiding light, what more do I want? So he will guide me to victory. Whatever I do will be, it is his guidance. So I follow his guidance. May Sri Krishna's glorious grace and blessings flow through us to everyone around us. Jai Shri Krishna. Now I hand over to Purvi.